until it works. It does work. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods. And we're back at it, people, yet again for another great chat council with you great folks out here. That's all right. Great to have Amy here. Great to have Amy. She's got some hot coffee, ready to settle in and tell Bear what to do on his own gosh darn channel. That's right, people. It is the chat council. We're playing a little game called Civilization 7 out here. Bear's pulling out his hair left and right, trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Wheels are falling off, the walls are closing in, and you get a courtside seat to see all the great action, people. That's right. Like I said, playing a little game called Civilization 7. I am ruling Spain with an iron claw, but I need a little help, people, and that's where you, yes, you come in. Get to tell Bear what the heck to do here. So let me go ahead, jump right into it, hit the play button going. I was reading about the update to the update that they're coming out with. Like, oh boy, finally, we're fixing some things that has driven Bear completely mad. Nope, they're making larger maps. They're making larger maps, so yay! Look, we've got all these problems, let's make an even bigger map and have bigger problems out of it. Okay, sure, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what the heck's going on over there at Fear Access Games. But we're here to give them a piece of our mind, people. So let me go ahead, load up what we got to load up here. Take a little moment. Say hello to P Money. He says, give us some of that storm, Amy. Up north, we're still dealing with some bad wildfires and lots of smoke where I am. Well, I wouldn't want to trade you. That's for sure, P Money. I wouldn't want to trade out here, but yeah, we could try to send some your way. It looked like Central Florida was definitely getting a lot of heavy rain out there. So stay safe, Amy. Stay safe. All right, here we are, people. Here we are. Why is there no sound? Oh, I gotta click on the thing. We are playing, as I've said, as Spain. But we're ruling as Charlemagne. That'd be the king, people. I know a French ruler over Spain's kind of odd, but here we are. Heck, we started out as Greece, so... Oh, no, people. I don't know. It sounds like they're going to be updating some of the crises, and also some of the age transitions as well in the next update, so... Once again, why the heck play the game if they're going to change it up the next update? What the heck is the point? But here we are, people. Here we are. And we're going to get through it here together, people. So here we are. Here's Madrid, our capital city. Long story very short. Started out as Athens, came down here as Sparta, fought off the evil Harriet Tubman that was trying to found what later became Leicesterville. Came all the way across the map, kicked her Butte and Asser, caught a couple of extra cities in our second war. Rome decided to get in a piece of the action. I says, no way, people. So we've made Harriet Tubman a rump of what she was. Took over Santa's workshop up here. We've made peace. We made peace, and we headed all over here to Toledo, holy Toledo, to start our brand new city in a new world. We sent over our, where is he? We sent over our Conquistador ready to go into action. And they says, no, you needed a river over here. And it's like, gosh dang it, why couldn't you tell me that before I built the dang thing? So now our Conquistador is completely useless. So we're just going to send him off into the map somewhere. But that's where we are, exploiting resources, taking over native populations, knocking back both Rome and Harriet Tubman, so, Bear's probably gonna get canceled before he knows it. Before he knows it out here, so, Oh, wait, no, Madrid is now strange. Wait, what? Because we have to, convert over, right? They had we still have one. I forget, what was it? Hold on one second. Hey, Fear Access Games. Number one, I like that you finally put both of the religions in there. You told people generally where you need to go to convert, reconvert, unconvert the citizens out there. But really, like the pointer covering over what you're trying to read, this got to be a simple fix, people. This ain't like, you know, a 2.0 patch. This is like a .0001 patch right here, man. Come on, man. What the hell? Yeah, we'll need to convert over Madrid, but we need to go further into the future here, P-Money. Where do I want to keep an eye on? Is this Harriet Tubman's missionary? Let me keep an eye on her missionary over here and see what we're going to do. Ruth is listening to an audiobook, but she's ready to respond to us, Bear. Wants to make changes to Ruth Town. Well, we've got, I think if I remember correctly, we've got one thing in the queue here. So maybe another turn or two, P-Money. Another turn or two. But it's not turn number 69 anymore, P-Money. It is turn 70. About to be turn 71. 1090 AD, people. We are just now getting out of the millennia here. The first millennia. Well, the first AD millennia here. All right, let's go, people, and keep an eye on Harriet Tubman here. As she saunters across the map going... No, don't go to Asser. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, she keeps going. Oh, great. Probably gotta go to Madrid. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, man. A French ruler ruling Spain, and Spain's capital is Athens. No, it's Madrid. But still ruled by a French guy, so go figure on that one. All right, we get to grow a town, people. That's where you get to come in and tell us how we're gonna grow, as we like to call Santa, the good Santa's workshop. We had to fight Santa a while back, as we were Greece. We sent our forces up here, destroyed the evil Santa, and then wouldn't you know, Harriet Tubman decided to come in, not only found a city on the North Pole, but she also made it her religious city as well. So, you know what we had to do? We had to, like, literally destroy it. Well, we took it over. We didn't level it, so. All right, let's see. Probably wouldn't hurt to get some happiness. Although, as we found the last time, sometimes the happiness doesn't help. I kind of like this one down here. We can do this one down here. That's a pretty good one. The rest, Amy, I'm hearing thunder out there now. We've been dodging left and right all day, so, yes, even we up here are getting some rain. I'm probably going to go with this one, people. Let me just double check and see what's out here. Yeah, that will kind of help expand down. That will be great. Sampa isn't going to be coming over any further, but definitely want to keep any other civilizations. This is as far as I can expand here, and this will be about as... So there will be like this two kind of tile gap in between there, but let's go ahead and do it there. We'll get some happiness out of it as well. There we go. So there we go. Yeah, so we'll have like this two tile gap in between there. I think we'll be okay. But I agree, South, says Peabody. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and if you missed it, Amy, yesterday my wife was making childish jokes that I tried to say to my wife was acting like a 12-year-old. Acting like a 12-year-old. But it came out my wife is a 12-year-old. We will not talk about that anymore, Peabody. We will honor her. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I already got pearls. Okay. Oh, I could have gotten... No, okay, I've already got that, too. All right, excellent. Excellent. All right, well, actually, go wake up Mrs. P-Money, because we need her opinion on what we should do with Madrid, which, by the way, I am going to be building this world wonder as soon as we get it in 6 turns. So anything that we're doing, we need to have like 6 turns or less. Would be beneficial here. I might... I mean, you could maybe make a case for the cultural thing and get a little bit quicker, but you still would have to wait on the building of it, so that might not work. I could do a missionary P-Money. That might not be a bad idea. I think that we were also trying to build units as well to fulfill our armies. Let's see. I think we already built a merchant? Or were we building one? What did we build over here? I forget. Let's see. That guy, missionary, a merchant. Okay, so we already have the merchant. Okay, what would be a good place to go, by the way, since I already got it here? New Rome. Lots of good places. I'll hold off on that for just a second. But we need to figure out what we want to build here in Madrid. Missionary. All right. Good idea. We'll do that. If you missed it the last time, we're kind of basically playing defense with some missionaries. We've got a couple on what we're calling offense here, but I've already got a missionary here in Madrid. I am sending out this guy to, I think it was a rural area, right? Yeah, rural. So let's send this guy right over here. That will help us convert back over Madrid. There we go. Yep, there we go. Cool. Okay, so Catholic majority, we've got that in Madrid. So that's kind of an example of what I'm talking about as playing as a defense with our missionaries here. Where's my... Oh! There we go. At least I got 25 gold out of it. So that is what we're doing there as far as defense. They're sending their missionaries over... where are they? There's one right there. I thought that there was another one around here somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, mission. There we go. There's the other. He's probably trying to go to Sparta right now. Yep. There it is. There it is. They are trying to convert Sparta. So I'll need to keep a couple missionaries around because they're sending out theirs, trying to convert our cities. That ain't gonna happen as long as we are playing smart defense here. So right on with Mrs. P Money with the missionary up here in Madrid. We'll keep growing a couple missionaries. We'll send them out to different corners. We've got a pretty big empire here. So basically what we're trying to do is keep our cities as the Catholic religion, and then every once in a while send one out to some of the other cities. So basically they would be doing what we're doing and play defense. So try to, like a mutually assured missionary conversion. Something to that effect. So, yeah, trying to keep their missionaries on their side of the border, our missionaries on our side, and basically any missionaries that they sent trying to convert our cities is going to be a waste of time. Now, it's going to be a waste of time for us and money, but we're going to keep our religion as we are. Hold on. Let's see. Ruth says missionary. We got that. Since we already have the merchant, yes. Okay, great. If you don't get gold out of converting, why bother? No, you do. You get gold converting back over. And I would get gold if I converted one of their cities over here. It's 25 gold, but I got to convert the entire city. So here we are. You can tell the difference because here is Madrid. You can't see it because it's covered over half of it, but it is Catholicism. So there you go. There, it's only got one of those icons there. That's our icon right there, the cross. But well, this is another cross, but I think they're Orthodox. Orthodox, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Orthodox. Ahsoka, the world renouncer. So he's trying to convert Sparta over to Orthodox. So that's why you see this one right here. He's rural. He converted that tile over there. He's probably going to come here or here and maybe convert Sparta over. So there we go. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Have we converted Tubman's places yet? I think we were sending one guy up there. I've got one guy here. He is basically just as a scout, essentially just kind of scouting out. I kind of want to see what's up around here. See if there is a passage, kind of a northwest passage over this way. I think this is our other missionary. Yeah, he's going up here. And yeah, we will try and convert. Here we go. There we go. So I got 1 out of 2. Let's do the aw. Aw. There we go. Pretty cool. And that was on their temple anyways. Ha ha! Here we go. So we're going to try. Here's the plan. Is we're going to try and convert a duelist over to Catholicism. Which should, in theory, negate her if... Let me go up here, back up here. Where is it? She's at 2%. I've taken over her holy city. Her holy city is no longer... Well, it's under our control. And so we're going to figure out if we convert Adolis over, whether that gets rid of her religion and she stops sending missionaries. That's kind of the play that we're on here. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, just got back with my coffee. What did I miss? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, let's see. Number 1, we're playing offense/defense with our missionaries. So what we did is, I hope you caught just the last minute or so. What we're trying to do is convert Harriet Tubman over to our religion. Each one of her cities, these 2 down here, have been nope. Well, it's other religion, so it's fine by me. I don't care. Trying to see if we can get rid of her religion. Yes, I know I'm destroying Harriet Tubman's religion, but that's what we're trying to do here. We're playing a little bit of defense with our missionaries. So they were trying to convert Madrid. We had a missionary here. We converted it, reconverted, unconverted, whatever. Back over to Catholic. They're trying to convert Sparta, so we need to send one down this way. So that's what we're doing with our missionaries right now. Let's save Harriet Tubman. Save her soul. Save her soul. In addition to that, Amy, we have this new city over here called Toledo. We're trying to get these resources here. I've got, I forget if it's 5. Let's see. I forget if it's 5 or 7 turns that I have to grow here. Once we do that, we'll get our treasure ships. That'll be awesome. In addition to that, we have a number 6 turns left. We're trying to get a world wonder that we're going to build right over here. And that's going to help us out a lot. Because for some reason, our happiness is way, 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 way down. So I got to figure out how to bring that up. So, that's generally what we're doing here. Generally, kind of a very quick overview of what's going on. Is Sparta, the only town of ours, a different religion right now? I believe so. Let's just take a look. I wish there was a quick way to do that. I wish there was a way you could view that in your religion tab. Are you listening to me, Furaxis Games? I wish it would kind of list your towns down here. That would be great. Instead I've got, nope, oh, Amy, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Your town is also, has been, not quite converted, but, it is Confucianism. I am very confused about Confucianism. So, Lesterville, Sparta, and that looks like it's it, Peabody. I think that is it. So those are our 2 towns. That's manageable. That's manageable. Once we start getting like 4 and 5 towns back and forth, it gets a little hectic. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm so sorry about that. We had a war to fight, so we took our eye off the ball. Amy is mad. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got, let's see, hold on. I got my missionary right here, so I will send them down. Don't you worry about a thing. We'll send them down here, and we will get Lesterville converted back over to a Catholic, as they should be, if they're Spaniards. So, yeah, we will do that. I need to have a word with the mayor of Lesterville. Is that Melissa? Oh, my goodness. I'd hate to have a sister fight here over religion in their town. But, yeah, Lesterville's doing okay. Pretty good. They've got an active volcano here, Amy, so something nice to look at in the evenings. Like, oh, look at that volcano. That could blow us up at any time. So, there we go. All right, town focus. This is another thing that they're going to be changing, so, like, why bother? I don't even bother with it. It's like, I don't need it. Whatever. Guess off. All right, we had trouble the last game finding our third army here. So I just have this guy here. So all I have to do is hit the space bar, and I at least know where he is. Okay, there is one missionary. I don't see any place that they need to go right now, so I'm just gonna hang tight here. I mean, I could screw around with Rome and send them down here, but I think since they're over here, let's keep them over here. And just in case anybody comes this way, I at least got 2 conversions there with that one, so we will hang tight there. Here is our other army up here. I probably need another melee. I've got a catapult. I've got 2 knights. I probably want to put like a archer or maybe another melee unit in there. That'll be later on down the line. I don't need it right away. We're just keeping them there. So it's like, okay, if anything happens, we've got an army somewhat close by somewhere right around here. Melissa's actually here. Well, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'm kidding, Melissa. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. We were discussing that Lesterville has decided to half convert over to what was it? Confucianism. It's Catholic and Confucianism, whatever the heck. So we'll get that turned around very shortly here. Very, very shortly. Don't worry, Amy. Ruth told Bear to make another missionary, so we'll use them to fix this conversion problem. They'll probably stay near Madrid. We're sending one that we had converted. The other one we sent down there to Sparta. So we'll get it. We'll get it. It might take a couple turns, but we'll get there. We will definitely get there. All right, I've got this missionary. I would like to, actually, it's kind of weird, but I could go to Harriet Tubman here. Let me look at my resources, because I don't know if I have Jade or not. Let's see here. I do. I do have one. What does that do? 15% gold. Okay, that's always good. Okay, but I do have that one. I was trying to figure out if there is a resource that I do not have. Basically, you're not giving them gold. They actually get gold. It's not coming out of your pocket. Essentially, it's like trade, I suppose. Taxes, maybe. We would get a resource. They would get gold. So the idea would be to trade with our friends and not our enemies. Unless they happen to have something that we wanted. But I do not, other than maybe, I don't recall if we have wines or not. That would be a good one to have. Yes, we do. We've got 2 of them. I wish it would tell you in there which ones you already have. That'd be nice. And then a bunch of others that I can't get to. All right, let's see. What would be a good one? Well, let's see. Patchouli is happy with us, and also Ahsoka, the World Renouncer, is happy with us. So we could... I don't see Ahsoka down here. So probably Patchouli, and he'd probably welcome that. So let's see. What would be a... Probably Quizzo? I would imagine. Yeah, we can... Well, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm trying to remember where my other... Is this it? There's the other trade caravan. Where... I wish it would tell you where you're trading. That'd be really nice. Where are you trading? I think they're trading Quizzo as well. I think it's Taruga and Quizzo, although I wouldn't know because I couldn't tell you where it's trading. That would be a good place to put your resources. Like, what your unit is trading. That'd be nice. Well, anyways. Okay, so I'm probably already trading with that one. So let me go back. Let me find them here. There we go. So probably... I hate to do it with Harriet Tubman, but she looks like the best one right now. Let's see. Quizzo. We already had that one. Pardon me here, folks, while I'm... Where is Con? Con! There's Con all the way down here. Let's see. That might be a better one to do. Let's see. I would get, which is really nice. I would get food. I would get what is this? Cotton, and I would also get camels. So that might not be a bad one. I might do Con. Con! Although it's a long way. What would be another good one? Pardon me here, folks. This is just taking a moment here as I look. Or I could all the way go to Werewolf Town and trade with them. That might not be a bad idea. No, let's do Con. Con! Alright, so we got to send him all the way down here. So that's going to take 5 turns. But we will do that. Sometimes you've got to have them approve like a second trader or something like that. So we're going to see. I don't know if we're at our limit or not. It'd be really helpful if it had a screen to be able to tell you these things, but whatever. Quizzo makes me think of Quiznos. Now I want a Quiznos. Delicious Quiznos. Delicious. By the way, I had fish and chips tonight, P-Money, so... literal chips, not like french fries. And literal fish. Although, I got one of those, like, what is it? The not malt liquor, malt vinegar bottles. And on the back of there, it's like, it gives you how much carbon footprint it took to get the bottle to you. Like, oh, I don't care. Whatever. I don't care if it ends the world. Just give me my malt vinegar. Gosh dang it. We make the best names. I'm wondering if I should choose Werewolf or Con or Quiznos. Quiznos. There we go. P-Money forgot to hit the like button. You also forgot to hit it on the last show too, P-Money. So after this show, go back over to the last show and make sure you hit the thumbs up button for that. I know because nobody thumbs up the last show, which tells me something. Tells me I'm not doing a good job. Gosh dang it. All right, anyways. Yeah, Army Commander, you can stay there. This is, no, wait, yes, this is, god dang it, people, this is so stupid. Okay, so our guy here, this was our Conquistador. We were supposed to send him over here. We were supposed to say, yay, we get an extra bonus item out of it, and right on. So we go to do the thing yesterday. I was going to get 50 gold for every tile of a river. Well, I don't have a river anywhere on this island, so this Conquistador is completely useless. Navigable river. Even worse, a navigable river. So he's completely useless to me. So what I need to do is I gotta go, you know what? Let's just bring him up here and let's just kind of do the Arctic. We're Conquistador, since you can't do jack squat, we're gonna send you to the Arctic Circle to go explore up there. So that's basically a worthless unit other than to go explore somewhere. So thanks a lot, Fearex's game. Maybe fix that in your dang next patch. Oh, you're right, Bear. That's right, I am. I just liked it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Or chocolate malt. Don't get that mixed up for something to put on your fried fish. No, but somebody almost drank the bottle of malt vinegar. Like, whoa, no, stop. You don't want to drink the malt vinegar. Please. Please. I was like, whoa, stop. Not the malt vinegar. It had like 0.05% carbon output out there. We don't want to. It's got to go on the fish, gosh darn it. Not drinking. There we go. All right, anyways, what the heck? Where are we, people? All right, same thing with this guy. He is a missionary. I could convert over a duelist, whatever, but I really wanted to send them, since they go through her borders here. I wanted to see what was around here and see what we had. Oh, it keeps going. Holy moly. Okay, so this actually might be... the sea here might actually be locked in. I don't know, but I see a little bit of land right here. So we will... Yeah, this might be the only tile or two. Yeah, this looks like it's land. So this and this might be the only two tile. You see right here at the very edge, this is going to be a ice. This is basically the North Pole. So wouldn't be able to do anything there. So yeah, you only have that one narrow gap to be able to go in between there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's basically this stuff right here is what you see. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. One goes on the fish, one is drank, says Amy. Drank, she says. Be careful out there, people. Know what you're doing. Don't just grab something and start drinking it. Gosh forbid. All right, let's see. What was I doing with... Oh, I was just trying to clean up some of these patches up here. I don't think there's anything in there, but I just wanted to clean it up. See what was out here just in case they... I think Ian over here, he had sent another... I think he sent another settler, but I have no idea where he's going to settle. Unless it's like right there, which it might be. Let's see, what is this? Confucius Fleet Commander. That's me. Somehow I am damaged for some reason. I don't know why. All right. Oh, I was going over here. That's right. Going over here. Gonna get healed. Yay. Heal yourself. Heal? How do I heal? Why is it not healing? Ah, for crying out loud, this game. All right, is that it? Yeah, you move. You're gonna move. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think we're gonna be good with all that stuff. I just need to watch. I need to watch this missionary and this missionary over here. Iceberg ahead, Aspie Money. Don't worry, what has ever gone wrong by sending ships near the icebergs? Yeah, belt that. Belt that, P-Money. Belt that. All right, let's see. Turn number 71, 1100 AD, people. Let's move forward. Okay, I gotta command my units. Gosh, dang it, I'm trying to friggin'... What are we... I thought I already sent my guy. Wait, what is this? Wait, I got another? What the heck is going on here? Activate distant lands on Army Commander with 3 empty slots. This commander receives 3... You gotta be freaking kidding me, right? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. All right, beer. Calm down. All right, so apparently it's just also just random what you can activate them with. Okay, so the one that we had here, and I have no idea how we got this other one. We had this one here. He could only be used on navigable rivers. That would have been nice to know before we built him. Okay, whatever. So we got this other one. I have no idea where the heck he came from. I just moved my freaking army all the way over here, so I've got to follow him back here. Wait a minute, hold on. Do I need to do that in distant lands? Hold on. Yep. Gosh dang it. This stinking game. Why? All right, well, that will solve our problem there, but, gosh dang it, people. Okay, cancel that. Have them come back over here, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. Okay, that'll take 3 turns. Holy Toledo, what's going on with Toledo? Okay, somehow we got another Conquistador. I don't know how. Apparently, they show up randomly? I have no idea. What this one requires, they're different. So I don't know what this other one would do with the rivers. Apparently it gives you gold for each kind of nearby tile that if I had a navigable river, that would be great. Get more gold, but there's none over there, so I can't do anything with it. All of a sudden I got another one. I sent my army all the way back here to kind of hang out this area. And this other one will give me 3 infantry units. So I'm sending my army commander all the way back over here to the island because he needs to be on a distant land. I hope you all are keeping track of this. There will be a test after the show tonight. Hope you're all paying attention. So I gotta send my army guy all the way back over here to the distant lands to be able to get that bonus. I couldn't send the Conquistador back over here where the freaking army is now because it needs to be in distant land. So, crying out loud. They multiply. Yeah, how? I have no idea. Can we use the iceberg like a cork for the volcano? Amy is really worried about her city down here. Definitely worried. So, okay, there is Herman Cortez. He's going to stay there. Okay. Now we move on, people. Turn number 71, 1100 AD. Let's go with it. Where is Harriet Tubman going? Where is this other one going? They, converted over to Sparta. Gosh dang it. Okay. All right, so let's see. We've got 1 missionary there. I've got 1 missionary there, and I've got 1 missionary there. So luckily we've got enough to kind of keep an eye on. What I might do is send. Where is he? There he is. Where was the other guy? Was he going to Taruga? I just lost him. Gosh dang it! I lost him in all of this clutter here. Where was he? I saw that one, and there was another one. Oh, here he is. Okay, so we will, let's just kind of come up here and just kind of, what we're trying to do is shadow some of these missionaries. So, I'm wondering if he's going to go up to Axum or if he's going to come down here to Pat. I have no idea. That must be pretty close to our record for longest turn. No, not at all. That was during the wars. We would go like half an hour for like 1 turn, P-Money. So, no, that was, well, okay, close. Yeah, about 30 minutes. Yeah, you might be right. Might be right there. Pretty close. Don't worry, Amy, the answer to Bear's questions is usually lousy fear action game. Fear axis, not fear action. Fear axis. They call it Firaxis, but I call it fear axis. All right, we actually get to grow a city. Yay. We get to grow Athens. Yay. Can I add a specialist? I can. It would give me -2 happiness. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Let's see. Let me just get something with some happiness here. So I'm just gonna build right here. That's gonna give me 2 Oh, the mountain gives you happiness too. Go figure. I had no idea. No, let's go ahead and do this one. Do that one right there. At least we'll get some happiness. It should go from -11 to -9, but we've learned in the past that doesn't always work. But yeah, there we go. There's our little woodcutters out there. Let's see. Did it go? Nope. Still -11. Terrific. Terrific, man. Crying out loud. Dang it, Fear Axis games. Fix your game. Let's see. Something has become active. Oh, the volcano down here. Well, that's your problem, not mine. A Category 4 hurricane. Oh, my God. There's a Category 4 hurricane heading towards... Not me. Not me. So I kind of like this stuff where it's like, okay, if you're fighting like a naval battle, all of a sudden you get this Category 5 hurricane heading your way. You're like, oh my God. So it is going to head, where is it going to head? Probably to the east. Yeah, heading to the east. It will damage stuff. There's nothing out there that's going to damage us. So it's just going to head this way. It usually takes about 2 or 3 turns. So does it give it a name? Peter. Hurricane Peter. Hurricane Peter, people. So watch out for that one. All right. Relationship with Patchouli changed from friendly to helpful. Well, yay us. All right. We're doing a lot with them. So, good on you, Patchouli. He was worried I was going to attack him for some reason. I'm like, no, I'm not going to attack Patchouli. Why would I attack Patchouli, for crying out loud? Why would I attack Patchouli is the better question. No. We're not gonna attack him. Okay, there's our other army. Okay, there's that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, he's only got one conversion left, so I might kind of keep them around Madrid. This is the new one, right? No, wait. Which one's the new one? Oh, that's Augustus's. Oh, God, they look. Does that not look like the same color? This one's a little bit more red. That one's a little bit more purple. But, you know, it just, a quick glance, it's like, man. I think if they have stuff that's like similar colors, like if you were blue and the other civilization was also blue, like they should have like an outline of a different color. So you can kind of at least tell the difference. Okay, well, I will leave that guy there then. Just hang tight, missionary. You got two of them right around you that you might need to reconvert, unconvert, overconvert, whatever the hell. All right, missionary. So what we're doing here, they try to convert Sparta. And Amy, I'm sorry, let me take care of Sparta first here. They tried to convert Sparta, so what we're going to do is we're just going to convert it right back. Oh, I get some gold, Catholic majority. So, who was that? Patchouli. Patchouli was trying to convert over Sparta. We just kind of slapped them away and converted back over and got 25 gold out of it. So, we're doing good. Doing good on gold. Is that the Romans Peter is headed towards? Oh, the storm. The storm down here. Yeah. How do you pronounce that? Aquila? Yeah, it's gonna come over here. It might cause some damage. If he had some ships out here, it might damage the ships. It would also damage units if you had that. Kind of similar to the volcano. So I just think of it as a giant moving volcano. Without the lava. All right. God, that would be horrible if we had freaking... Why is this not... What the heck is going on here, man? Why can't this... He should be able to heal. Why can't he heal? What the hell's going on here? Okay, let me just bring it closer to Kirkendall. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, oh, because it was in the ocean. Okay, that I guess makes sense. All right, we'll let them heal. And I think I had another ship. Yeah, he was up here. Is he healed? Not quite. But let's go ahead and do that. Probably next turn, and then also upgrade him as well. So he'll hang on with that. New rule by Monarch, hurricanes will now be called non-lava volcanoes that move. Lousy enemy missionary trying to blend in. I know, right? I know, it was hard to tell. I mean, I can see this one. I thought this was ours. I was like, all right, we got a bunch of missionaries. Nope, not quite. Not quite what I thought. All right, Herman Cortez, you're sticking tight. Not going anywhere. I'm just going to move the cog right there, and that'll take care of that. I might as well just go ahead and bring him up this way. I don't think there's anything in this. If there is, there might be just like one spot of land, maybe like right there or something like that. Kind of like what's right here. So yeah, I mean, you could put something there, maybe have some fish on there, but it's not really gonna help. I don't want this tile right here. You get 2 fish out of it, and that's it. Be a nice base for maybe your boats and stuff like that. Kind of a halfway, maybe your Bermuda or Azores or, Pacific might be like a Hawaii, but, with a desert instead of it being a rainforest. So there we are. Maybe flying non-lava volcanoes. Amy, I hope we do not have any flying non-lava volcanoes in our neck of the woods this summer. Sure hope. I had my filled last year with the trip from hell, going from Florida right up to Asheville, and the hurricane followed me right along the path. Yay. Quick, Bear, get out of Florida. Go up to Asheville where it's safe. Oh, okay. Followed me all the way up there. Hey, terrible. That makes Florida sound much scarier. Yeah. Well, we do actually have a volcano here in Florida. A lot of people don't know about the Florida volcano, but I will challenge you to look it up online. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Look up the Florida volcano. All right, here is our missionary. What we need to do, and I think it is, let's see, urban, so it's hard to tell. Rural. Okay, so I need to go to a rural spot. We'll just go to this one right here. I should be able to convert. Oh, great. Okay, so not only did it take away my movement, yeah, it took away all my move. Gosh dang it. All right. Gosh dang it, people. All right. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. Can I move? Okay, I can't move. Huh. Okay, so it's interesting to see if we're going to have like a northwest passage here. It looks like this, kind of like a peninsula. It might go up one or two of these tiles up this way, and then it starts to become water. And I'm trying to figure out, is there a passage kind of around these sort of tiles here? So this guy moving up here next turn is going to be really important. Is this a lake? Nope, coastal. Okay. So it should be coastal. It would show up as a lake if we were in some sort of lake situation. There we go. So like that, where it'd say lake instead of just, coastal. Okay. So we'll find that out. We'll find that out next turn. Well, which will come sooner than we thought here, people. Sooner than we thought. Does it fly? It walks! Oh my gosh! The walking volcano. Watch out, people. Watch out. Watch out, people. All right. I don't have anything else, so let me keep an eye on the missionaries over here. All three. And then there's the other one over there. We'll just have to keep a really big eye on everything here. Okay. Here we go. All right. They converted Sparta again. Let's see. They're heading north. Harriet Tubman. I did not. Oh, okay. They are heading towards Pat. Okay. All right. I think, and it looks like I didn't catch where the Romans went. Didn't catch where the Romans went, so I don't know. All right. Well, we got this one. It was completely useless, other than the combat strength, because we found out that we could put our land units in the ocean terrain without having to get this tech unlocked. So it was absolutely, completely useless. Yay. Thanks, Firaxis Games. Urgh. I only heard of it because I watched the show as some residents claiming they saw smoke coming out of it, the old Florida volcano. That's right, man. I told you it was true, P-Money. People say, oh, no, there's no volcano. There's not even giant hills in Florida. How can there be a volcano in Florida? There's a volcano, people. I'm telling you. Beer wouldn't lead you astray. All right, Tomb of Sika. What was I trying to go for? It was like Casa something or another. El Castor. El Escator. El Escator. That's what I'm looking for. So I don't want that one built. So there we go. There we go. There's that. Category 5. A flying volcano, sometimes named Hurricane Peter, is now weaker. Has made its final move across the map this turn. There were 2 tiles damaged, 2 population lost, 0 units killed, and 0 tiles gained fertility. How do you gain fertility? Wow, That flying volcano / hurricane is impregnating the land somehow. Interesting. Did not have that on my bingo card. Okay. Gained fertility. Am I reading that right? It's tiny. Gained fertility. Okay. Sure. Patchouli has completed a milestone. Well, good for them. Let's see. Ahsoka World Renouncer sparked a diplomatic. Gosh dang it, Ahsoka World Renouncer. How dare you? How dare you, sir? He's got the one city left that he's trying to steal from me. What? You thought you could steal from me and like, oh yeah, I'm just going to let it slide? I don't know, people. Should we let it slide here? Ay. Gosh, I don't need any other trouble out here from Ahsoka the World Renouncer. Alright, let's just skip past that for a second. Relationship with Ahsoka the World Renouncer changed from helpful to friendly. Yeah, when you steal from me, yeah, it's really friendly for me, I guess, for some reason. God dang it. I should just convert his city. Gosh dang it. Amy, I am sad to report to both you and Melissa out here that our settlement of Lesterville has been fully converted by foreign missionaries and is now following the religion of Confucianism. So we will need to convert over Lesterville shortly here. Definitely shortly here. Looks like people don't know what caused this strange, like, wait, what? Hold on. What am I? Wow, I'm glad I already had children. Ruth was trying everything for 2 years to get pregnant. I'd hate for her to say, we need to hang by hurricanes to get some fertility out of this. Gosh dang it. The Wackala volcano was the name given to a prominent column of smoke, sometimes accompanied by bright light seen from coming deep from the swamps of Wackala, Florida. Good old Wackala. AKA, we'll kill ya. We'll kill ya. Well, Amy, the Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. You get to grow your city out here. So, it is up to you how you want to grow your city. I will not tell you how, but if you want Bear's opinion, the happiness might not be a bad idea. This one is probably your best bet. I know it's right next to the volcano, but it's got great growth, a little bit of gold, and some happiness out of it. So I would recommend, if you'd want, I would say river. You may want to do the clay pit down here, or the woodcutter, either or, down here. Or maybe just expand out on your sea tile. Yes, definitely want Bear's opinion. I would probably go with the river tile first. I may want to look at, one second here. If you do this tile, it will kind of expand a little bit of our kind of sea right here, our border around the sea. Or you could come down here, either a clay pit or a wood cutter down here, mainly for the happiness. Happiness, this will give us kind of one of everything except for the happiness. It'll give us 2. This will give us 1 of production and science and 2 of happiness. But the one on the river is probably the best one for growth. A little bit of gold and some happiness. This one right up here, right next to the volcano. Or the stationary hurricane, if you prefer. The ground-based stationary hurricane. Pima says if she wants my opinion, oh boy. Does the sea get her anything other than expanding out to the sea? I think it was like 2 growth. Wasn't much. 3 growth and a little bit gold. A little bit gold. So there you go. Or you can do a woodcutter. Actually, the woodcutter there would also kind of do a similar thing. It would expand out the border on these two tiles here. Let's see. So, did you say gold and happiness? Gold and happiness, people. And growth as well. The non-water stationary hurricane, right here. Right here, exploding its top, people. We're coming up with all sorts of great descriptions out here, people. All sorts. All sorts. All right, let me see. I will need to figure out what to do with patchouli. Oh, I get to do a technology. Excellent. Town focus and command my stuff. Let me just go over to the town while Amy's considering. And yeah, I don't do the focus stuff. It's just, it's silly. And by the way, I could do it, but it's gonna be changed in the next patch in 7-ish days. So by the time we come back to this next week, it's gonna change anyway. So I mean, you can do all sorts of stuff here, but nah. Nah. Nah, why not? Okay. All right. Well, while Amy's thinking, let me take a look at our science here and see what would be a good one for our science here. Let's see. We needed to get education, I think. That's kind of one of the next big things that we need to get. So probably guilds would be a good one. That would give you buildings that would give you gold and culture. Not bad at all. I've already got feudalism. Let's see, we can do. Oh, I can make a medieval bridge, and get 1+ food on farms and pastures and plantations if I do mastery. Don't really need it, but that's always nice. +1 happiness on happiness. That's what I need right there. Gosh dang it. And let's see. Oh, I would need to do castles. I could build a dungeon. And a crossbowman. And medieval walls if I wanted to. Ah, here we go. Amy says, I mean, gold and happiness is good, though ocean is pretty, of course. You're starting to sound like Matt Cawson, and you just love everything. But it doesn't sound like it does much else this time. What do you think, P-Money or Mrs. P-Money? Ruth agrees next to the volcano. All right, we will do that. We're going to do this one right over here. Non-water hurricane, stationary non-water hurricane it is. There we go. P-Money is pining for the dungeon. I'd fit right in Tampa Bay. Fit right in at the old Dungeoneers. All right. Oh, we get to grow another city. Holy cow. Well. We have Madrid. Time to grow, people. Time to grow. That would be Madrid. And she told me the last time, and I says, oh, shoot, I forgot. And I should have remembered what it was the last time, P-Money. I'm sorry. Was it the one all the way up north here? If I remember correctly. Was it the one all the way up here? That might not be a bad one. How we got our happiness back, I have no idea. But yay. Yay, us. The other stuff just looks like high growth farms, or what would these be? Woodcutters. Woodcutter. Well, I could do a clay pit right there if I needed to, but yeah, basically you're kind of going in between farms and production, or if you want to do this one up here, some happiness. Welly, well. All right, P-Money. Gotta wake up Mrs. P-Money and let her decide. We had Amy decide on hers. So we need Mrs. P. This is like ladies' night here. Holy cow. I think we're outnumbered, P-Money. Let's see. We've got Melissa. We've got Amy. We've got Mrs. P-Money. And you only got a Bear and P-Money here. So I think we're outnumbered. Yeah, she thinks she remembers the higher section was what she wanted. I kind of thought so as well. Actually, she kind of wants a woodcutter now. Women, I tell you. Okay, well, which one would you like to? One would you like to do here? This one would probably give us our best bet here. It's got 3 unless you want to do this one, it'd give you 2 + 1 gold. So It's kind of a, or this one like right up there. So kind of a wash. Kind of a wash there. So do you prefer more production or more gold? Would be the question. Okay, 3. All right, there we go. And it will expand, right? It should expand to this tile here as well, I think. So let's do it. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it did. It expanded actually 2 of those tiles. All right. So we've got kind of this narrow gap here, but I don't think anybody's going to be building. It'd be pretty foolish to do it. You could probably build right there, you know, get right next to the river. You know, take over these kind of sections right there, but why you would want to, I don't know. I don't know, because you'd be completely surrounded by, you know, Patchouli or myself. So I think we're safe. I think we're safe. This will just kind of be a kind of no man's land in between the borders. You know, if Patchouli kind of comes up here, I'll be like, get out of my territory. If I happen to do the same thing, he'll probably say, get the heck out of my territory. Like, oh, okay. Oh, look at there. There is the mound that he built, a terrace farm. That's interesting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool how that kind of changes the map there. Was that I can't remember if that was a oh, Rough Plains. Oh, it's still being built. Oh, okay, cool. All right, do the 3. Okay, we did that. All right. Oh God, we got another town to grow. Well. Where is our Jiminy Cricket at? Somebody put out the cricket signal out there, because we need to figure out where the heck to grow. That would be Cricket Town out here. I'd probably want to do one of these expedition bases. That'd be pretty cool. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, since he's not here. We're going to go back here to technology and figure out what we want to do with our technology. That mound on Quiznos looks like a roller coaster. Maybe that's the new World Wonder Six Flags. Yeah, there we go. It kind of looks like it. I wonder if you could build... I haven't looked ahead. I wonder if you could build that in the modern age. You're like a... They wouldn't be able to call it that, but like a Disney World or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fun. Give you a bunch of happiness or something. Bunch of happiness. So let me just take a look here, because there was something that was it science? Yeah, education. I needed to get education here. So that's probably a priority here for Bear. So there's education. Doesn't give me a whole lot, but I do need it. I'd get a relic if I get mastery. So I would need guilds. Guilds would give me the guild hall and a kiln. And possibly, if I wanted, +1 gold and production if I get the mastery, but I don't really need that. So, all right. My P-Money definitely wants castles, because that's where the dungeon is. I kind of like the +1 happiness on happiness buildings. That's also a good one, but what say ye out in the chat? I would probably say guilds, with a second choice of heredity mastery of that, so I get a little bit more happiness. That might be nice, but definitely want to get education. That's the next big thing, and then probably after that would be gunpowder. So I'd have to switch up here, kind of go back and forth here, but we could do that. We could do that. I don't know. Disney isn't bringing much happiness these days. That's true. That's true. All right, I am gonna go with guilds unless anybody else has any other conflicts out here. We'll do that. All right, let me go back to Cricket Town. I was delaying to see if he was going to show up, but apparently he did not. So I already have an expedition base. Do I? Is it unimproved? How do you tell if there is a expedition base on? I guess I already have them. I already have them here. So okay. All right. Well, that's good. Well, let's see what we can get in trouble with here. We could. This one might actually be the best one. It would help me grow out. Or this one right here. That one actually kind of looks better, although this would give me a little bit more production. I might go with that one or this one up here. Let's see. 1, 2. No. That wouldn't do a whole lot for me. That wouldn't do a whole lot. So let's go there, and it should expand out. How this guy is in there, I have no idea. Trade ship, okay. So it should expand out these two tiles here, which is nice. It's not like a must-have or anything like that, but that's nice. So, and I've already taken the camels, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do right there. I'll get a little bit of gold out of it, which is good. There we go. Yeah, you see where it expanded out there, so cool. Cool. Espionage action detected. That's from freaking World Renouncer down here, people. So, here's our question. Should we renounce the World Renouncer? Or do we let it slide, people? Do we let it slide? What did he take? World Renouncer sparked a diplomatic incident. Revealed espionage. It doesn't say what it took. I have no idea what it took, but then our relationship improved because he took it. So go figure. All right. While you think, let me check the weather here. 1 second, people. Got some rumbling outside. Rain forecasted for the next hour with a giant rain cloud right over the top of me. Okay. Special weather statement. All right. Well, I hope I stay on, people. What happens if we renounce? Essentially, this is what happened when we went to war with Harriet Tubman the first time. So the first time, she stole our animal husbandry, and I let it slide, Peabody. I was magnanimous. I says, you're Harriet Tubman. I let it slide with her. And then she ticked me off. She founded what would become Lesterville. I said, that's too much, so I attacked her. Well, because I didn't renounce her before I attacked her, that gave us... Basically, everybody sided with her. So, if I wanted to go attack World Renouncer here, I would denounce him. But I have no plans on attacking him, and I really don't need to. I don't need another city. I don't need really anything else from him. He's got this nice world wonder. That's about it. That's oh, he's building a dungeon, Peabody. So I could go there to take his dungeon, but yeah, that's about it. I really don't need anything that he is doing. So does he feel sad about it? Well, let's ask him. Let's ask old Patrol or Ahsoka. You discovered Ahsoka World Renouncer performing the espionage action. Steal government secrets against you. For being revealed, they suffer a negative 16 influence penalty for 10 turns. It was successful. They gained the following effect. They stole our Reformation civic. Okay, good luck. So... Get the dungeon off for crying. I am going against Peabody. I'm just going to acknowledge it. I don't need it. I am way overextended. I really don't need it. So we'll just let it slide. Reformation. Why not? You need reforming in your religion. So go right ahead, Pan. Go right ahead. So, okay, there's that. Army Commander. There is our missionary, which we need to send down here to convert back over Sparta. to our religion. Gosh dang it. There we go, Catholic majority. So you saw that what we're doing is we're just playing defense. He tried to convert Sparta, we just converted it back over. And then also we got, God, how many freaking missionaries do we have? I got this guy. I got this guy. I've got this guy over here. Is this ours? Okay, that's ours. I've got Augustus down here. I've got freaking Harriet Tubman up here. I've got the other one right over here, right? Ahsoka. Trying to muscle in somewhere, so I'm keeping that guy kind of close by and handy. Okay. So, yeah, a lot of stuff happening right around here. Sparta, Lesterville, trying to convert Madrid. I'm trying to figure out where Harriet Tubman is going. Strange. Okay. Okay, if it happens one more time, we get the dungeon then. All right. All right. Amy is pining for a dungeon as well. That's a scary thought. Scary thought, people. So what I am going to do, we've got 2 more turns for Madrid building a missionary. So what I'm going to do with this guy is basically have him kind of mirror Harriet Tubman up here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of mirror. I'm going to guess she's going to go to Kanji, maybe Sampa as well. What I'm just trying to do is keep her from spreading her religion, because I'm essentially trying to snuff out her religion if we want to get down to it, people. So, here's that. All right, Army Commander can stay there. Missionary. Okay, here we go, people. This is the big question mark. Let's take a look first. We've got new religion. Where is she? She's 2%. Theoretically, this should go down to 0. After we convert over this city, theoretically, it should go down to 0. She would only have that one missionary left available. I don't know how many turns that missionary has left. Might be going to my city. It might be going to another one over there. But I'm basically trying to make sure this is 0% and she cannot do any more missionaries. So the entire point of the war, other than gaining territory, was to prevent her missionaries from converting over our stuff. Because you see, I've got like 4 other religions trying to convert, my cities out here. So I am definitely playing defense big time. So we're going to keep an eye on this. Figure out what happens here. All right, let's do it here. Oh. All right, convert it over to Catholic. Yay. All right, I got 25 gold out of it. Yay. Look at this, people. We are at 2,000 gold. We're doing really well. All right, so theoretically, this should be at 0. How it's at 2%, I have no... How? We've converted every single city that she owns. How is she 2%? There is nothing else that she has. She's got 2 cities down here. One of them is Catholic. Whoops. Shut up, Harriet Tubman. One of them is Orthodoxy. I forget who that was. Was that Rome? Ahsoka. How about that? So Ahsoka. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm not trying to send a missionary down here or anything like that. So that's fine. I don't care about that. She should be at 0%. She doesn't, unless she has another city somewhere that we just haven't discovered. There might be something out here. She might have gotten on a boat and went out somewhere out here. I have no idea. So we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on that. Theoretically, other than the missionary that she has right over here, let's just say that she has another city in a distant land, and that's the one that has the 2% left in it. It would have to come across the ocean to get to us. So theoretically, we've eliminated the possibility of her missionaries coming in from her territories here on the continent. So that should be what we're going for here. All right, this is going to be important. Let's see what's up here. Okay, so it looks like you could, and I don't know what's over here. You would have to go through her territory here unless we discover. I might send this mission. I don't know where I'm going to send this missionary. I kind of want to send him down this way, but it looks like, at least for right now, you can go through this Northwest Passage. I want to see what's over here first, but it looks like you can send a ship. So that's why when we got Santa's workshop up here, that's why it's important. We're defending this eastern port, and she's got this other port over here that she's defending this other side. So she can't prevent anybody. Can't prevent anybody as far as I know. So you could send ships up this north way here if you really wanted to. I don't know why. Unless you just wanted to get to the river here, which we've already blocked off. Good job, Kenji. So yeah, unless somebody wanted to do us some real big damage and send an entire fleet, an entire armada down here to Madrid, I think we're cool. I think we're all right. And we would see them coming a mile away, too. So we're good. We are good. Stay there, Cortez. Cog, upgrade. There we go. How much was that? About 100 gold. Not too bad. Let's see. We've got Cortez up here. Let's see. I'm just going to go over here. And, of course, that probably ate up all my movement, right? Yep, sure enough. Okay. At least we know it's an island. We know it's an island here. I'm just going to send him up here and kind of figure out what's going on. In the old Arctic there, since he's completely useless to me. You're useless to me! Francisco de Orleda. Oh, that's right. I was sending our missionary. I forgot about this guy. Okay, excellent. Wait, why? I guess I got to go into the city? Yes, okay. Well, we'll start converting. This is our offensive maneuver here. So, he hasn't done anything to us. He's pretty well neutral. Lafayette is. I forget what religion he is. Zoroastrianism. Whatever the hell. Okay. But this city is actually Protestant. So we'll go ahead and convert that over. So Ian will lose out. We'll gain another city. Hopefully we'll get some money out of it as well. No, I don't want to talk to you. I just want to convert you. All right. And we've got plenty of turns. I should be able to do Daha down here as well. So there we go. Let's convert. There we go. Urban. So I'll need to come down here and convert another one. Converting a mysterious island. We are converting Gilligan. Let's see. Well, that's more of a P-money thing. Though if we catch him stealing and put him in his own dungeon, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Who needs to talk to someone to convert them, says P-money. Not Bear. Not at all. Not at all. All right, yeah, we'll I don't know. Do I want to? I might want to upgrade this guy. Let's do that. Let's go. We got plenty of money. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Get him upgraded. Ooh, there is thunder out there. Holy moly! Oh yeah, it's a coming. Amy, do you have a comic reading tonight? Want to ask that before I ask P-Money if we should do another turn or not. Because we are at the next turn, so that'd be a great time to do that. Let me see. Okay, so we had... Man. This missionary, that missionary. We have this missionary, which is being shadowed, so that's okay. How many do I have left here? I only got one left. Oy. But we're building another one at Madrid. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and purchase one. Just in case. We'll have that one go down to Lesterville, Amy. Let's see, where is it? Here we go, missionary. Oh! I got to do the oh every time. The angels singing. So that one will be ready to go. We'll have another turn, well, 2 turns. The next turn, we'll send the one that we just bought down to Lesterville. The following turn, we'll have the other missionary that we were building. So, again, just trying to keep defense. Maybe a comic cover rating later, but that's not until after 10. One more turn sounds good to P Money as well. All right. Oh, which, by the way, speaking of which, I got to read a book on Sunday. So we're going to be doing a little review of... One bear is going to be reviewing another bear. That would be the Art T Bear and his Black and White 2. Black and White 2. So if you want to hear what Bear has to say about Black and White 2, you have to wait about 23 hours from now. So just hang tight. Hang tight, says Bear. All right, so everybody's good with that. So we will do, as long as Bear can stay with the internet and electricity, hashtag one more turn, people. Turn number 73, 11110 AD. Let's go, people. Let's go. I got to follow along where all these missionaries are going. All right, let's see. They are just kind of shuffling around. Where is Ian going? I have no idea. Aha! I see you, Harriet Tubman. I caught you. Thought you'd put one by. Bear. Not gonna happen, Rick. That's not gonna happen, Harriet Tubman. Okay, cool. So we'll just send our unit right back up here. Unfortunately, it's the last one. Actually, hold on. Let me take a look at something real quick. Did that expand? No, it didn't even expand it out. This is weird. Weird. All right. Not my Athens. It's Catholic majority, baby. I don't know why I'm calling Harriet Tubman baby, but there you go. Wow, live stream tonight and tomorrow night and a review. Not in between. I'm going to be doing the review on the live stream tomorrow. Although I could do my old... I enjoyed the heck out of doing the Aaron Lopresti review. It was already one that I already did in a live show, but just adding the music to it and a couple other effects to it, that was great. I really enjoyed getting back into... long time past, Bear did reviews on his show and the occasional box open. Now it's live shows and gaming, with the occasional review and even more occasional box open. So yeah, something to look forward to, Amy. Something to look forward to. Oh shoot, I lost where I lost where Patchouli went. Did he go somewhere? Hold on. I mean, he's got to be around here somewhere, right? Right? Oh, shoot, he's down there. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, crap. All right, well. I did not see they get lost. The little small icons. When you're doing detail on top of detail, stuff gets lost. Stuff gets lost in between there. And fashion shows. Thank you, Amy, for reminding Bear. I will... try to see if I can sneak in a fashion show in between the review tomorrow. We'll see if we can make that work. Just for you and Mrs. P Money. When you mentioned Tubman, Ruth said you didn't defeat her. No. I said, yeah, but we didn't commit like a Tubman genocide or anything. No, we kept their cities. In fact, they're still under, I don't know how long this will go on. Maybe... I don't know if I've got to put in my army here or not. Let me try that. Let me just send in the army. No, not the archer. The army. Let's do that. Let's just... I'm trying to get rid of the resistance here in Axum. But no, that was our capital city right there. No, I didn't want to, like... I mean, I could have. It wouldn't have been that hard. I only had 2 other cities here and then 2 more further south and then maybe 1 other one somewhere else. I don't know where. Mainly, I was losing a whole bunch of happiness, a little bit of gold. I was losing units left and right. Mainly, the big reason that I went to peace with Harriet Tubman was Rome. Rome was starting to send a couple units up this way. Peabody wanted me to give up Taruga. Taruga was almost surrounded. I says, no way, man. We ain't surrendering Taruga. But they were sending their units up that way. So I had all my units up here, or across the map, and Rome was being smart. They were sending units where I wasn't. They were attacking Pat. They were about to take Taruga. So yeah, that was kind of a big deal to, let's make peace with Harriet Tubman. Let's make peace with Rome. We need to keep an eye on the ball and get a city over here. So. The past, 10 turns or something like that. That's what we've been doing. Have an idea. That's right, Amy. Thank you so much. Yes, part 2 of our 18-part series. Here we go. I never did a medieval Spanish fashion show. I maybe the next time around, Amy. That's a good idea. Thank you for reminding Beer. Appreciate that. P-Money does not, but I do. I certainly do. All right, so there is Rome. I don't know where he's going. I have no idea where this guy's going. All right, Amy, I'm going to send a unit down here to Lesterville. We'll at least get 1. I only have 1 conversion there, but we'll get it started. What I might do is send the other one down that way as well, and then when Madrid makes their missionary, I might do it to Shadow Ian here. That might be the best option. Alrighty, missionary. Let's do that. Let's see. So it's going to take. It's going to take 3 turns to get where this other missionary is right now. So it's going to take a couple turns, Amy. It might be next game that we play. But we will convert Lesterville back over. I promise you. I do promise. All right, there we go. There's 2. That'll work. Only if you want a P-Money thumbs down. Well, hey, listen. It's interaction P-Money. So it works one way or the other for old Beer out here. As long as there is something going on, I'm fine with it. Why is this... Oh, I already converted. That's right. I've already converted everything that I can convert. So, let me send this guy back down to Axum. And if anything changes, I will have a missionary over there at Axum. Because I thought... I thought that, who was this? Ahsoka, I thought he was coming north, and that's why I always sent this guy out. Apparently, he snuck. He stuck back down to Pat, so he has 2 more conversions. That should be enough for Pat, I hope. You know what? We've got the money. Let's do it. Let's just go ahead and purchase a missionary. We'll have it there the next turn, just in case Ahsoka has 3 conversions and this other guy can only do 2. We'll have an extra 1, so that'll take her. That's what I'm trying to say is defense. Defense here. All right, there's that. Okay, where are we at here? This guy, let us go out into the ocean and explore. Okay, yes. So it looks like you would be able to get around that. Looks like you'd be able to get around that. Okay, excellent. Me likey. All right, I was going to put that catapult in with our army over here, but the army decided to go the other distance, so we got to hold off on the catapult for a second. In the units. Okay. So I got that guy. He's upgraded, so let's just bring him over here. Bring him out here for right now. No idea what this guy's doing. Oh, he's just trading. Okay. Just the trading. But Shuli's got his knight that has not moved. I don't know what his deal is. All right, Army Commander is back. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Oh, P-Money says, oh, I should let you know I will definitely be away on June 16th. I can be here June 17th. Just so you know, it's up to you if you still do a live stream Monday or just wait till... Is that next Monday? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. All right. All right. Well, P-Money, we're going to do it It's not a holiday, is it? I hope it's not a holiday. It's not Juneteenth, is it? Can't forget Juneteenth, for crying out loud. Whenever that is. Okay. All right. Well, P-Money, that's why Bear leaves it up. So if you miss an episode, you can always go back and watch it. Always go back. All right. Let's see if this works. Oh, I've got to move him? All right. Let's move him. All right. Oh, not that guy. Okay. All right. Here we go. I can get 3 infantry units. Okay. Excellent. Oh, he does that. Okay. Yay. Okay. There we are. So we got a nice army with our guy with a nice... Does he have a duck on his head? Sir, why do you have a duck on your head? I guess it's scary. I guess if that's the last thing that you see, it's like, oh my god! Guy's got a duck head! Blah. Okay, interesting. Alright, cool. Well, I've got a full-fledged army over here. Awesome. I don't know if let me bring him back over here. I don't need him over there. I don't need him over here. Maybe I can trade out one of the infantry units for the this catapult, and then maybe take the other infantry unit over to the other army unit that needs it. So there we go. That guy quacks me up, says Amy. I had to laugh a little bit. I like groan laughed. Laughing while groaning out here, but I will allow it. We'll allow it, Amy. We'll allow it. All right, we'll send this guy out here, kind of figure out what's going on. We'll send Cortez, or not to Cortez, Francisco de la Lorena. Send him out here. See if there's anything up there. Command my units. Oh, I was gonna upgrade that guy. Okay. All right, missionary, and let's see. Let's just do this one. And it should allow us to spread our religion to Catholic majority at Dimskew. Whatever the heck. It gave me 25 gold. That's all that I care about. And that it spread my religion. There you go. Where are we at? 38%. We're almost half the religion. Yay us. Yay us. All right. Oh, that is it. That is it. So 9:30 in the evening. Amy P-Money, hashtag one more turn, or do you think this would do it for the evening? I will wait to hear back from you. I will not be able to build my frickin' world wonder here just yet. Gosh dang it. But we will. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. What else do I need? This is getting there. It's going to take a while. Madrid's going to give me a missionary. What is Pat producing? What are they producing? Oh, science. Oh, good for them. Good for them. And let's see. What was Athens doing? Heavy archer. Okay. Oh, that's right. I put it in a queue. P-Money's okay. Amy is okay. Well, in that case, we will go to turn number 75 here. It's turn number 74. 11-5. No, wait. 1115 AD. Let's go, people. Let's go. I think it passed, Amy. I haven't heard any thunder here. Where are you going, Harriet Tubman? Gosh dang it, I forgot to watch the other guys. All right, she's trying to convert Athens, for crying out loud. And she still evidently still has another one left. Okay, well, Harriet Tubman's definitely trying to convert. Good luck. Good luck, lady. All right. Okay. Oh, we get to grow a town. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Another civilization. Start a new town nearby. Ian, what the hell are you doing, man? Why are you building a town all the way down here? Okay. Kind of dumb because he's not on the water. Although he is an Arab, so I guess he needs to build by the desert, apparently. So, yay. Yay. Good luck with that. Let's see. He would get dates. Get dates and incense. Okay. Oh, and camels. Maybe that's what he was going for, is camels. Maybe that's what he was going for. Okay. Well, good for him. Oh my goodness, Ian has declared war on Lafayette. Well, good luck, you two. Good luck. May you both destroy each other. May you both destroy each other. All right, Martra. Let's see. What can I do with Martra? Oh, wow. Okay, so I might do one of these two just to kind of expand out here. That might not be a bad idea. Well, that looks pretty good. Let me do this one. I think. All right, here we go. Let's do that one. Expand it out a little bit. That's cool. Oh, Harriet Tubman, Army Commander. Gosh dang it. I wonder if that is going to her other city somewhere. I don't know. We are settling on this new island. By the coast, sir? No, as much deserted land as possible. Or desert land. Deserted land. How do you pronounce that? All right. Mrs. P. Money has another choice to make out here. Let's see. I would suggest research P Money. I would like to go ahead and see if I can get education as quick as I can. That might be a really great idea. I need to wait 2 turns. So whatever I do, it needs to be 2 turns because I'm trying to build that world wonder. So what could I build in 2 turns? Fleet commander, heavy archer, another catapult. Let me just go with the archer. I know I asked, but I am reneging on that option here because I need something 2 turns, and then we will start to build our world wonder right there. So that's the idea. That is the idea. I don't need a frickin' focus. It's going to be gone in the frickin' next update. All right, let's keep the army commander there. Shoot, did he? Yeah, he did. Up here, right? Right. Yeah, Orthodox. Okay, how many? I've got 4 left. Okay, excellent. Let's just do this. Let's just see if we can convert right there. So I don't have to go very far. I can. Okay, so you don't have to convert on the actual tile that he converts on. All right, that must have been something new in one of the patches here. Okay. So we'll convert back over to Pat. So there we go. This, again, is what we're talking about playing defense. So I've got this missionary right here. This guy, I believe, should have 3 conversions. He already used 1. So we've got now 3. So he should have 2. So we should be able to outclass his conversions here. Yay us. There's that missionary, and I needed to send them where? I was following Ian, right? No, I need to go. I would like to follow Ian, but I need to go over here to Athens. I need to go over here to Athens to. I bet you Harriet Tubman's going to try and convert Athens. So there we are. Let's just bring that guy there. I'm glad we bought a missionary, so we can send it down here to Lesterville and get that taken care of, and not have to worry about everything. Oh, oh shoot, I had another missionary up there. Okay, all right. In that case, what I might do is, I already have one up here. How many does he have left? 2. Okay. Let us. Is that another missionary? Where is she getting her missionaries from? They have to be coming from the coast or something like that, because I wasn't looking, people, but I didn't see this missionary before. Okay, so let's take this missionary and just kind of shadow her. Main thing is I don't want Harriet Tubman growing. I thought I had her whacked here at 2%. I had her whacked. We'll see. All right. Let us just kind of surf around this area. I'm not in her territory, but let me just kind of go along the coast here and kind of see what we have. Okay. So it looks like we would be able to get through that territory. Or that passage. I guess you can call it a passage. So now the next thing that I want to do with this missionary, he's only got 1 in there, and I'm not really worried about it. I want to find out where her other, you know what? Do I have enough? I think I do have enough. Let's do this. Let's do this. This would help us out as well. 560. It's a lot, but let's go ahead and build a boat. Got a boat, y'all. All right, so we will be coming from the north, headed south, and then we'll be headed maybe kind of westward as well. I wish I could shadow this guy. It looks like he's headed somewhere right around here. So we will. I'm gonna see if we can discover where Harriet Tubman is bringing in all of her missionaries, because like she shouldn't be able to have a missionary here in this city right here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's take a look at something here. Okay, Lesterville is completely converted over. Now, I don't know if it's whether or not I don't have a temple there, Amy, but I can't purchase a missionary. So I would assume that if you converted the town over, let's just double check. Let's take a look at Cricket Town. I don't think they have they don't have a temple. Okay, so without the temples, you can't produce the missionaries. Okay. So, let's see. She does have a temple right there. I want to use this unit for scouting, but I might think about putting the unit right there on the temple. I don't think this one has a temple, does it? Camp, woodcutters. Yeah, this doesn't even have a district in there. I'm wondering if A, she's producing them there, or if she is producing them in another city. Not that I want to convert over another city, but I would like to see if... Let me see if she converting Athens would mean that I wouldn't be able to produce missionaries in Athens. the theory is it's converted to another religion, so you shouldn't be able to convert, or you shouldn't be able to make a missionary of another religion that's in a city that is a separate religion, I would imagine. I mean, that's what would make sense, but Fearx's games, this does not make any sense. Okay. Tubman's missionaries are like Freddy Krueger. You think you took them out and they keep returning. I know. She is invading my nightmares. All right, keep the catapult there. We'll just keep this guy moving. Keep this guy moving. Keep that guy moving. We will, let's just explore up here. Why not, people? Why not? I might follow a little of this coast. See if there's anything over here. No, it just looks like... Why they say this is coastal when there's nothing... Like, there's this one right out here. There is no land anywhere close to being... Anywhere close for it to be a coastal tile. But yet, they have coastal tiles out in the middle of the ocean, so... I don't know. I say use them as a scout. You don't have to use another missionary that can stay by Axum. Did I have another one? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I think I thought I did. Oh, here he is. Here he is right here. Here he is right there. Nope, not the catapult. The missionary. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let us just bring it up here. Because I just want to see. Are they coming from this temple? Because the only other place that they would be able to come from is down here. And it doesn't look like she has much built up. She's building a temple there. So maybe if you have a temple, even though it's another religion in your city, you could make missionaries to... I don't know. Doesn't make much sense, but maybe that's the case. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, this fella right here. We're just... It's essentially a worthless unit out here. So I'm just having them explore. They're going to come out within the new patch with a auto explore feature. So you can just set this guy, just say, hey, go explore stuff. And you don't have to worry about it again. But yeah, I gotta move him every time. All right, so we're going to send it down here to Daha. 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 There we go. So we'll convert this island. So that'll take a little piece out of Ian, who's the second most prolific, right? Yeah, Ian. So 18%. He's still less than half. Less than half for Bear. Well, I guess about half. There we go. All right, people. It is almost 10 o'clock. I think Amy said that she had something to do here at 10 o'clock. So I think this is a great spot here. Turn number 75. You can't beat that. So go ahead and let's say call it an evening, folks. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. But I do want to thank everybody for showing up tonight, hanging out with old Bear. Oh, I enjoyed all the company. Oh, the chats, the back and forth. Let's see. We talked about Florida volcanoes. Well, actually, let's see. What was it? A atmospheric non-lava volcano would be a hurricane. And all the stuff in between. Bear's still tearing his hair out over religion, but that's to be expected, people. That is to be expected. But that's all right. That's all right. So I want to thank everybody out here. We do this every Monday and Tuesday evening. That would be the Chat Council, where I don't want to say favorite video game, but our game that we're playing, Civilization 7, tomorrow night, and also Saturday nights, is when we do our Barely Live show, which is kind of a variety show. Although we're going to be doing some comic stuff tomorrow evening, so if that's something that interests you, or heck, if you just want to come hang out and just say hi to Bear. You can as well. So we're going to be doing that 8 o'clock on Wednesday evening. But you know what, people? You know what? All of this talk about Quiznos has made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So, oh, wait a minute. Thank you to P-Money, Amy, Melissa, let's see, Mrs. P-Money, all the little P-Moneys. I'm scrolling. Anybody else? Melissa as well. All our Russian bots and lurkers. Thank all of you. But you know what? Bear's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrrrr! Grrrr. Night, everyone.